So last weekend, my buddy Greg invited me to the grand opening of his food truck. At first, I was honestly kind of impressed. Greg's not exactly what you'd call a go-getter, unless you count getting banned from 3 local bowling alleys as entrepreneurial spirit. But I wanted to support him, so I showed up at the address he texted me, expecting maybe a refurbished van with a cool paint job, or at least a folding table and a dream. Instead, I found Greg parked in the corner of a strip mall lot, standing proudly next to his 2006 Toyota Corolla, trunk wide open. Inside, there was a selection of snacks, some off-brand chips, a box of Little Debbie's, and exactly one banana, which, for some reason, had a $4 price tag. There was a handwritten sign taped to the bumper that said Greg's Gourmet Grub Mobile. He was wearing a hairnet, which felt both unnecessary and slightly concerning. People started showing up, mostly Greg's relatives and a couple of confused passers-by. To his credit, Greg tried to hype up his menu, describing stale pretzels as artisanal salt twists and a can of Mountain Dew as a citrus-infused energy elixir. Things got more chaotic when a lady asked if he had gluten-free options, and Greg, without missing a beat, handed her an empty Tupperware and said, "This one's carb-neutral." By the time the mall security guard wandered over, Greg was deep into upselling someone on a snack flight, which was just 3 different kinds of Cheez-Its in solo cups. The guard asked Greg if he had a permit, and Greg, in classic Greg fashion, replied, "Not for this, but I do have a punch card. Buy 5 snacks, get a free air freshener." At that point, I realized Greg's business wasn't just unconventional, it was truncational. So yeah, business is really booting up.